women leadership, I have touched upon it. I want to repeat that again, but I want to touch upon how do we go about it. So I want to speak about the allyship that comes from within the communities for the women leadership to amplify it, not to replace it. The allyship that comes from media platforms, civil society, like yourself, for example, today, giving the voice to the women, giving the platform to the women from oppressed communities. So the role of allyship is not only to speak over the women from these communities. It is not for them to decide what matters most. It is not to use the story of women without giving them space, credit, or power. The role of the allyship, how do we go about this, is to open the doors for these women and share the platforms with them and resources with them and stand in solidarity in ways that are respectful and accountable. And good allyship also mean asking very hard questions to ourselves, something like whose voices are missing today, who is being heard, who is being ignored, who gets the funding. And I speak about the funding because many women-led organizations, women-led movement are still under-resourced, and these are still not visible enough. And these are important questions because too often women from oppressed communities are invited to share suffering, not the strategy. In terms of how do we create the strategy in responding this bigger crisis of genocide and injustice, etc. They're only invited to testify, but not to lead. This needs to change. They are praised for resilience, but not resource for their work. So that has to change if we really want to support women from refugee and oppressed backgrounds, including Rohingya communities. Then we have to go beyond symbolic inclusion. We have to support real participation and real trust and real investment. That might mean funding women-led initiative directly. That might mean creating safer and more accessible ways for women to participate, like this platform and other, and also bringing women to ICJ for etc. It might mean translation, interpretation, and flexible support. What does it mean? It might also mean understanding that not all leadership looks public or